Hi, this is Jode for NJS Forever. Today we have a very special guest in the guise of the glue behind New Jack Super Trio Guy. The other members are Aaron Hall and Teddy Riley. Considering this is NJS4E, there is no group that gets more props for New Jack Swing than GUY. This member is widely recognized as the man that has kept the group together. He has recorded a solo album in '94 that received critical acclaim on the underground circuit. He has been the producer behind more tracks than many of you will know. He is a phenomenal drummer and is in the process of getting a very big record label together with some very, very interesting artists. He is known as Crazy Legs, aka Mr. Damion Hall of Guy. Welcome to NJS4E, Damion.
Thank you very much, man. It's a pleasure to be here talking to you, Vijay. And thank you to NJS Forever, man, and holding R&B and New Jack down.
There's a rumor going out there that Damion Hall was the real man responsible for remixing Teddy's Jam 2. How true are those rumors?
Well, the rumor is exactly true. I did remix that album, you know, back when we did Teddy Jam 2, we were calling the session. Teddy was in the other room down on 26th or 22nd of Broadway. And he was in the room recording Aaron doing another song on the album, on the future album. And I was in another room playing with Teddy Jam 2, and I was just putting some beats, formulating some sounds. And Teddy came in and see what I was doing. He was like, "Man, this is hot." He stopped doing what he was doing with Aaron, came in, and was like, "Yo, man, I'm gonna add some stuff to this." And you know, I produced it. Teddy did additional production on the record, and you know, that was probably one of the first things I've ever produced. And I always tell people like this, and for those people that was there, they know I did it. But secondly, if you listen to other Teddy remixes that were actually good remixes, great remixes actually, but if you listen to the sound of Teddy Jam 2, the club version, and the other remixes that Teddy did is night and day. It was totally different. Though the snares were fat and the beats and the kicks were fat, the structure and the development of the track was different. And so it shows you the different structure in our production. But I will also say this, without Teddy, I wouldn't even know how to produce at all, to do anything. I mean, even going into when I produced my solo record in '94, Straight to the Point album. So Teddy was the reason why I even got interested at all in playing with drum machines or coming up with ideas in my head and allowing to structure music. But the Teddy Jam 2 remix, I was very proud of it. I was very hurt because it was political. That the record company did not want, because Teddy at that point was the biggest producer in the world, as far as I'm concerned, and as far as that genre of time anyway. And so nobody wanted it to come out when Damion Hall produced such a hot track, and then here goes Teddy additional production. So when you got the track, for those that got the vinyl and those that got it, it says produced by Teddy Riley, additional production by Damion Hall.
Right.
Which it should be vice versa. But, you know, life is life and people believe what they want to believe. But I know, and he knows, who really did it.
But I heard that it was the same case with Dog Me Out. Did you do that as well?
I did some ideal structure on the Dog Me Out remix, as far as on the remix version. But it was idea, structure, and kind of saying we should do it like this, we should do it like that. But, you know, for the most part, I would say Teddy remixed it, and maybe I should have got additional production on that one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure. So all right. Moving on from the remix that you've done, is there any tracks that you've done that you may not have got credits for, that we would know of and think, oh my God, this is done by XYZ, but really they're done by you?
No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that there was tracks that I did. I would say that both me and my brother was instrumental in a lot of the Guy track structure and production, and we didn't get our full credit for it. But, you know, I don't like going back in the past on that, because, you know, all that does is open up a can of worms that don't need to be opened up. Teddy was and is a great producer. He taught us both a lot. We taught him a lot. Unfortunately, because the management and record company, the politics involved, did not give the credit to each of us. Because one thing about any other group, I don't know about any other group, but the GUI, we did everything together. Production, we wrote together. We came up with I mean, I designed the clothes, but everything was done together. We just all stayed in our zone, and we all were great at different things. Aaron was the vocalist. I was the choreographer and the stylist. Kenny was the producer. And that is really the levels that we stayed in. But we all knew how to do each and every part of each other's job. We all just did the jobs better. Each person was better at what they did at that time for what they were doing. And that's what made Guy such a phenomenal group. It wasn't just sound, but it was the sound, it was the image, and it was the voices.
We've heard big things about a record company called Hall of Fame Entertainment. Can you talk to us a little bit about that?
Yes, well, Hall of Fame Entertainment Group started, I opened up the company in 2001, but I just opened it up as a company so I can have the name. But then for the last 8 years, even before I opened up the company name, I already started structuring the infrastructure of the company, and the company is inclusive of animation, movie production, television content, videos, branding, digital marketing, retail marketing, technology, and it even goes into water filtration systems. So the company is not just about music. CDs and the recording of records is probably 1.5% of my company. You know, a major portion of my company is technology and animation.
Okay.
And digital.
So what's happening as far as Hall of Fame Entertainment is concerned? We've heard that you've got some pretty phenomenal artists on there. Who's on Hall of Fame Entertainment?